Dinosaurs are very dead. They've been dead for about 66 million years now. But you don't have to be dead. Scientists are looking into possible ways we can bring back the dinosaur. Before we get started, let me clarify that these aren't dinosaurs. Though all these animals were some form of reptile-ish thing, true dinosaurs are generally known for being terrestrial and having straight hip posture. The exception to the terrestrial rule would be birds, which are the direct descendants of dinosaurs and are classified as avian dinosaurs. This means that this is not a dinosaur, but this is. So most people think of Jurassic Park when they imagine dinosaurs. In the movies, scientists were able to clone dinosaurs by extracting DNA from dinosaur blood-filled mosquitoes trapped in amber. However, reproductive cloning requires a complete genome and a surrogate mother that is extremely similar to the cloned animal, both of which we don't have. Instead, we could bring back dinosaurs by using chickens. A field of science called evolutionary development studies the development of embryos. Remember when I said this was a dinosaur? We can use that to our advantage. See, when organisms evolve, their DNA is modified or manipulated, but it's actually quite rare for traits to simply be deleted. This means that primitive traits are often still in an animal's genome. Chickens have beaks, but they still have the genes for teeth. Researchers from the University of Wisconsin were able to create chicken embryos that had teeth. But what really matters is not what the DNA says, but rather how it gets used. Most of the genome doesn't actually code for traits, but instead, some genes have the job of regulating how other genes get used. They're called developmental regulatory genes, and they decide when or what genes get coded to make their proteins. One group of these regulatory genes are the Hox genes, which determine the layout of an organism, where tails, arms, and legs should go. Manipulating these genes can allow researchers to give chickens claws and a tail. By modifying Hox genes and a gene called sonic hedgehog, you can promote the growth of fingers in chickens. So all in all, finding dinosaur DNA is probably not going to happen. Our best shot is to modify regulatory genes to reverse engineer a chicken to be a tiny, docile velociraptor. We won't be having any stegosauruses or triceratops because their lineages didn't leave any direct descendants. But who knows, when we master controlling Hox genes, we could recreate Jurassic Park, this time with 30% less murder.